Boom, boom, boom. Friday night, we're back. Let's Paint TV, back in the picture plane, back with you here tonight once again. Every Friday night, as best we can, blasting away, trying to get motivated, as we always try to do, even if we can't figure it out. We're here for you, help you out if we can. If you'd like some help, give us a call at 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Let me just do this here. Let's Paint TV Friday night. Okay, that's it. Boom. All right, there you go. All right, posted that. I will post it on whatever, this other one here too. All right, we'll just post it on there. All right, so we did enough posting. Now it's your turn. Hey, Joe's in the room. Good. Friday night. Tell your friends. We're taking your calls here. It's Friday night. We're going to blast off here in a second here. Well, we already haven't we? We have not blasted off yet. We have in some ways, or we're working on it. Now tonight is a very special night because it is now. Now is the time. Now is the time to take your calls and to try to get something going on here. As you can see, we still have not got the treadmill up and running. I got too lazy. I got inundated with other things, so I got excuses up the. Well, you know where they're up, but they're up there. So I got that excuse, and I'm going to pull the excuse card for why I'm not going to do so many kind of exercise in here. But we will be able to put more effort into taking your calls and actually focusing in on maybe painting something really great, because we're going to make this painting great again. We're going to make painting great again. I'm going to make painting great again. And with your help, we'll do this, all right? We're going to do this. All right. 818-528-4516. Friday night is the number. And if you want to tell us what to do, you can. Or tell us what to paint. How about that? I'm going to put my gloves on. And we can start putting... I got an old painting here, guys. And his name is Paul Revere. Do. Okay, no, it's not. But anyway, it's an old painting that I didn't have the energy for, as I don't have a lot of energy a lot of times. You know, a lot of times I just don't. You can push the paint so much, and then at that point the paint does not get pushed enough, and we get tired of it, and it shows. It shows, and so we are making the deal. We've made the decision. The deal has been cut. We have cut the deals. We have cut the bread. We have sliced the bread. Sliced it is best thing since sliced bread. We're going to paint over this, or at least we're going to F it up, because we can't. We can't F this up. And I don't care. I don't care anymore is some of the best feeling, best kind of, oh man, this brush sucks. Throw this brush away. I'm not even going to try to save it. We got brushes for sale on my letspainttv.com website. Go to the shop link and you can buy some brushes there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some paint down on this canvas. And again, we're going to take your recommendations on what to paint if you'd like. Otherwise, we will just go about it and just mess this up, which is fine with me. I'm more than happy to mess up a painting, because there's really nothing better to do than to get past the rigmarole of what life is all about through painting, through the creative process. I am Mr. Let's Paint. Give me a call at 818-528-4516. Maybe you want to add to the conversation. Maybe you want to add to the painting here. Whatever it is, we can try to help you out. That's our job. That's my commitment to you here, guys, on the program. Okay, so I got some paint down here, and I'm just kind of moving the stuff around. I like it. I like kind of, it already feels much better than what it was. And that's always a good sign. Maybe we're done. I don't know. Let's take our first call of the day. because that's your calls are very important to us. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, my name is James. I'm calling from Anchorage, Alaska.
What's up, James? What's going on?
Hey, man, I want to know what a rigmarole is.
Yeah, a rigmarole. That's sort of like things that don't. It's just like day in, day out. Day in.
Yeah, day in.
Day in.
Yeah.
Day out. It's just just hey man.
Yeah.
It's just going through the motions, man. Motions. Going through the motions, man. Just paint. Paint. Rigmarole. It's just same old.
Same old shit, man.
Same old stuff. Rigmarole, baby. Rigmarole that. Rigmarole into rigor mortis, baby. That's what you got. That's what we do. That's what we do on this life. We rigmarole into rigor mortis. Whatever.
Rigmarole on live TV.
Yeah.
So, wait. So, hey, if your dog had no ears, would that make it a seal?
Yeah, I think so. And you would be dating that supermodel on America's Got Talent who has no talent on her own. Why does she get to judge other people? But that just kind of points out how bad that program is.
Yeah, man, that's true. So, what do you think about extreme painting? You know, he has a fucking, GoPro cam on his head for painting. You know, this is kind of extreme. How much farther can you take this?
Well, we're just scratching the surface, really. It's not really a GoPro camera, frankly. It's just a little, it's just a Logitech webcam. It's a web camera. You see, I'm on a biblical cord. I'm on a cord. I'm on wires. Okay. Yeah.
On a biblical cord.
On biblical cord. Yeah, I can't say it. On biblical cord. It's a tongue twister.
Jesus cord from the baby's stomach to the mom.
Yeah, it's a biblical Corinthians 6:29.
Wait, so who am I talking to right now?
You're talking to me, Mr. Let's Paint. Mr. Let's Paint. I'm talking to you. And you're out there in Anchorage, Alaska. Is it all sunny out there still, or wait? You got winter. You're in the dead of winter right now.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches of snow in the last 6 hours. But yeah, man, hold on. Yeah, you want to talk to him? Hey, man, I appreciate your time. It's really cool you picked up the phone for me.
Yes.
I'll call you back some other time, okay?
All right,
All right, man.
Okay.
Appreciate what you do for everybody. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the call. All right, 818-528-4516. It's Friday night, and the feeling is all right. I'm feeling all right. And I'm promptly ruining a painting that sucked, that I felt it sucked. Now, it's a decision. It's a personal case-by-case analysis based on so many factors. And I couldn't tell you exactly what those factors are, but we are in the midst of making that decision. And we're making that case-by-case, day by day, making the decision of ruining or adding to. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with adding to life, adding to the spice of life. That's what it's all about, guys. Adding life to your existence, adding some fun, and creativity. Frankly, is just that. There is some fun in games. There's some fun in games, and we're going to take another call here on the program. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, my name is James. Also, I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, James? What's going on, baby?
Same old. Just a Friday night.
Yeah. Is the feeling all right? Is it Friday night? The feeling's all right?
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, life. That's how it is. I've been kind of back and forth with that idea, thinking, it's okay. I've been going through the okay mode. And sometimes you just got to bust out, my friends. You got to just get through it and fake it. You got to fake it.
Got to fake it till you make it.
Yeah, that's right. Fake it to the make it. Or fake it or rigmarole to your rigor mortis.
Okay, all right.
Well,
I got a couple questions.
Yeah. What can we do for you? What we can do for you?
Well, I was wondering if you ever get painter's block. Do you ever struggle with
Yes.
what to paint or
Yeah.
getting the paint on.
Yeah. Exactly. That is a big problem. So much because, frankly, I just like putting paint down on the canvas, and so once I realize that, then I don't really worry about the technical know-how or the structural damage or ingenuity or being clever and all that jazz. Once I realize that, once I get to the primal realization of who I am and what I want to do, and that is just put paint down, it's beyond, it's beyond the limits. The outer limits happens, and then it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood, my friend. So bust out with it and snap out of it. Let's take another call. Thanks for the call. Thank you for the
Take
call.
care, man.
All right, let's get this next caller. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, man, this is James from Anchorage, Alaska again.
What's going on, James?
Hey, man, I called, maybe a minute ago.
Yes.
And then right after I hung up, a different James
Yes.
from Atlanta, Georgia called.
Yes.
And I want to say, what are the odds
Yes.
that two Jameses who call right back to back?
I know. Well, it's James or there's something, I don't know if you get into horoscopes or something, but maybe if you read my chart, it would say James is right now is in my house. You're in my house. The James, King James, Sir James, James Omi, James Mahoney, James whatever is in the house.
Yeah, bro, I'm in the bathtub.
James is in the bathroom, the bathtub.
Yep.
All right. That's it, buddy. That's
So
what we're
I'm
talking
saying, I just want to say that somebody out there wants to be a James, but isn't James. This James from Atlanta, Georgia, I don't think he is who he says he is. I don't think he's the real deal.
He might not be, but I don't know. That's a contention. You're gonna have to contest. That's a contested situation.
Can you hook me up with that guy? Can you get me connected to him?
I don't have his number. I mean, we can look it up. Maybe off the air, we'll figure that out for you if you really want to reach out to that guy. James in Atlanta. James from Anchorage, Alaska wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let him know I'm in the bathtub whenever he wants to talk.
All right, James in the bathtub in Atlanta. Well, he might be in the bathtub too in Atlanta, but this is James that's in the bathtub in Anchorage. And talk about in the house with being all things correct in this world. Both cities that you guys are in start with an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
what
even
I'm talking about. This is why,
that's even crazier. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I got two possibilities. One, the stars have aligned.
Yes.
Sagittarius.
Yes.
This happens once every several thousand years.
Yes.
Or he's a goddamn liar.
Well, there could be, we just don't know. We're gonna have to just take it for what people give us, and we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna take it to the limit.
Yeah, man. Okay.
One more time.
Email. I'm gonna hit that guy up and then call you back afterwards, let you know what the deal is, bro. Okay.
All right, let's work on that. All right,
Yeah.
James from Anchorage, giving us a call. Thanks for the call. You want to come on in and give us a call on the program? You can. It's Friday night. A lot of people. The feelings are right. Time to let loose as best we can, even if we have our own limitations. Even if we feel cooped up or we're not. Don't feel like letting it out. We don't feel like letting it out. Let it out now. Now's the time. Now's the place. Right here, Friday night. Right here, Friday Night Paints. Every Friday night we paint. Friday night we paint something. Every night, Friday night. Every night is a Friday night. Every night, every day of your life is Friday Night Paints. Friday night, Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. Let's let it out. Let it out, baby. Let it out. Is there someone still online? Do we still got someone online? You there? Okay, I hung up. Give us a call, 818-528-4516. Reading your chaps. We got a lot of chaps in here. There's James, that's the Atlanta guy, and we got Richie, we got Bongo Joe, James, Gackney, James, Kilroy. We got them all in the house, chatting away, having a good time. Again, we are effing up and having a good time with this canvas. I'm going to try to possibly save maybe some past aspects to the ratio. Otherwise, we might just screw it up entirely. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's James from Atlanta again.
James from Atlanta. Now, here's this James from Anchorage. This is a big bone of contention. He doesn't believe that you really are a James.
I am a James. That's actually an interesting point that he brought up because I struggle with that,
Right.
in day-to-day life. Like, who am I?
Yeah,
am
yeah.
I really James?
Yeah.
Most people call me Knuckles, actually,
Knuckles.
because that's my last name.
Very good. Now, okay, let's see how
we
close.
Have the same initials.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what's your middle initial or name, and just see if maybe James from Anchorage might even have that. That might even make it even more crazier. If that's
I don't want to put all my information.
yeah,
out there,
yeah,
but
that's
it's G. That's
okay.
my middle initial.
Yeah, and maybe just the last 3 letters of your social. Okay, maybe not. All right, well,
Okay.
definitely, we do wonder who we are. Are we really the name that we have been given to ourselves at birth? Do we really live with that name? Do we die and still keep that name? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't. And so with that in mind, who cares what your name is? I don't care what your name is, James.
That reminds me of a quote from one of my favorite video games, Jade Empire, where some guy was like, names are just things that humans give to other things so they can point and say, that is mine.
Exactly. That's a good point. Speaking of pointing, and visually pointing or physical pointing or the actual aspect of pointing, if you can catch my drift. But Driftwood, that was a good movie. I believe wasn't that a movie or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I do have another question for you, though.
All right, let's get one more question. Yes.
How many paintings do you think you've painted over your entire career? And in relation, how many gallons of paint do you think you've gone through?
Yeah. Okay, that's a 2-part question, James. I'm going to take that off the air. I'll answer it.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. James from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. How many paintings I've done? Well, let's just figure that out. It would probably be in the I'd say that I've probably painted 1,000 paintings in the course of my lifetime. Only because I'm thinking I do a lot of small paintings, and sometimes in the course of a day I might do 10 or some odd if they're hack jobs. Depending on how intricate I get involved in the painting. So let's just say average, maybe 6 paintings a week, 2 paintings, 1 painting, just even 1 painting a week. Let's just be safe and just say 1 painting a week. That's 52 in a week. Okay, so let's just say 50. Just make it simple. 50 paintings a year. And that's a very safe. That's underestimate by far. I do way more. I might do more like 300. No, how about 100? Let's just say I do 100 paintings a year. That's safe over a course of 30 years. That's 3,000 paintings. Okay, that's a safe estimate. I'd say 3,000 paintings we've done. And then gallons of paint, I have no idea how that would go down. I honestly have no idea. I don't even think I could even mathematically even conceive. I cannot conceive what that would be. I don't really know, but it is a possibility to maybe there is a way to figure it out. I have to sit down and paper. I can't do it offhand. It's not on the back of my hand. It's not coming to me. It's not coming to me easily. And so we just have to think about that one. Guys, we're having a good start. A lot of energy, high energy, guys. Lots of calls coming in because it's Friday night. It's time to let loose, people. Let loose and screw up and goof off and get that creativity going. Get that creativity going, even if it is somewhat dormant. And believe me, it does lay dormant. It is there for you to do something with, but you will not be doing it anytime soon unless you get off the snide, off your rocker, off your butt, and push the paint. You gotta push the paint, push that creativity, even if you're not feeling it. And next thing you know, you're kind of feeling it. You're kind of liking it. I kind of like this. I kind of like fucking up my painting. I kind of like messing it up because it was sucking anyway. I had deemed it to be painted over. I gave it the death sentence for the creative insight that it had beforehand. I gave it the death sentence. I said, I'm gonna paint over you. Your time is up. It's been on death row for the past 5-10 years. Let's take another call here on the program on Friday Night Paints. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Bongo. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
What's going on, Bongo, St. Louis, Missouri?
Not too much.
All right.
I just have an idea for something to put on his painting.
Yes. All right. What is that? What would you like?
A giraffe.
A giraffe. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Should we put a giraffe down? That's a great idea. We can add a giraffe to this painting. Why not? Do you like giraffes?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Well, I was asking. I regardless of that, I was wanting to know what do you like about a giraffe?
I just like the idea of something yellow among all that black.
Yeah. Well, we need to break through the black. So let me add some new color down. I don't really have it all figured out. I'm a little disjointed. I gotta say, I've been disjointed for quite some time, and I don't have my act together. But I'm gonna break through, guys. I'm gonna give it to you.
I think your act seems fine.
Oh well, thank you. My
I
act.
appreciate you.
All right.
Appreciate your painting tonight.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. I'm not gonna be one of those down people.
Yeah. Don't get down on me, baby.
Well, you have a great night. I'm watching and laughing my butt off.
All right, that's good. I'm glad someone's laughing because I'm crying deep down. Thanks for the call.
Oh, don't cry.
No, I mean maybe. Why not? It's all right. It's all right if you feel bad. It's okay if you feel a little crappy in your life and you're not motivated. I've been kind of lost. I gotta say, I've been lost. But at the same time, I know I can bust out of it. I can bust. I'm painting a giraffe, by the way. I am busting out of it, and busting out as best I can. And the way I do it, and the way I tell you all, is that you just got to keep going with it and get that creativity going on. Now this is again just muddy. I put this yellow. I thought the yellow would take over the black, muddy quality that I had in the painting, but it ain't happening. It just ain't happening. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some white. That's what we need, because with the white, we're gonna be able to lighten it up with some white paint. Let's get that in here. Give us a call, 818-528-4516. Got about 16 people in the chat room watching the program. Thanks again for watching here, guys. You want to know more about Let's Paint TV, just go to letspainttv.com. This is a public service operation of sorts that I provide to you to try to encourage you to try whatever you may try within the realm, within reason, within the creative process, whatever that may be. It may not be painting, but it is a creative process one way or the other, and because of that, this brush is all screwed up. I don't know if I'm going to save it. I'm going to try to save that, but let's just clean this brush. I'm going to clean this brush off. You can break through the ice. That's what I'm trying to say. And the fact that let's get another call. Let's get another call here on the program. Your calls are very vital to us here. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Graham. I'm calling from Toronto, actually.
Oh, what's going on? Toronto? Nice. Fantastic. What's going on, Graham? Cracker?
Well, just wanted, yeah, it's saying, let's get artistic. Let's get down. Let's do stuff.
Yeah. So you're buying into it. You're buying into this mantra that I spiel off nonstop all the time.
I'd say. And you know what? Even though you might hate your painting sometimes, you might like it other times. What
yes.
is it? You're going to find out on your own.
Yes. It is. Painting's weird. We we tend to want to spend a lot of time with perfectionism in painting. We want our paintings to be accurate, and we're looking for that. And I spend time in that department. But you know what? The real fun, the real joy is going back to the time when you were in kindergarten, when you were given watercolors to just screw it up and throw down the paint.
Just have fun with it.
Have some fun with your paint.
All right, I'll let you keep going there.
All right. Thanks for the call, buddy. Thank you. I didn't ask if he painted or not. I mean, it sounds like he was a painter or some kind of creative-minded, I was going to say fool. No, citizen. But we are all fools. We are all fools. Fool's gold, fools, fooling around. Fooling is not such a bad deal, particularly fooling around. It's good to fool around, you know, every once in a while. Fool around is good. Okay, so I got some, let me put some paint thinner. I need some paint thinner here too. So, you know, let's get back to the freedom that we had when we were painting earlier, doing art stuff when we were young. I have committed myself to that process, or at least today, this moment. I probably change my mind later on, but that's neither here nor there. We are in the present right now. The present right now is to encourage that freedom, the freedom of that possibility that we have, that you have, with just that, keeping it real in the New Deal, FDR, New Deal. 818-528-4516 is the number. Taking your calls here. We are Friday night, Let's Paint TV, having a good time, letting it out, even having a nice little Chardonnay. No, it's some kind of a Merlot. It's a Merlot, or it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of red wine. I honestly can't tell you the difference. I should just call it a red wine. It's just a red wine, you know? Ah, nice. All right, so let's get some paper towels. I like paper towels here. So we're gonna try to follow up with this giraffe thing going on here. Give it a little bit of light inside the, in keeping with what we might want to try to depict Depeche Mode. Which, are they still around? Okay, so again, I'm kind of battling with the paint, dealing with all the mud. Now, I could have wiped that off. I could have started over and wiped it off. Also, this yellow is a student grade yellow paint, and AE, it's called, it shouldn't even be called student grade paint. It should just, all student grade paint should just be called shitty paint. It's pretty worthless. It doesn't have any lasting qualities. It disintegrates. It does not hold up well in the mix. It cannot overtake the darks. But this white, which is more of a professional type of color, it is able to take over. So we're going to go heavy on the white paint, and that yellow is pretty much worthless. So let's go ahead and I'll go back to it, but it's not doing me any good. 818-528-4516, taking your calls here on the program. It's Friday night. Not much, we don't have much else to say, except for we're just happy that you guys are hanging out. We're happy because we're painting. We're happy that we're creating this possibility. And these possibilities are provided because of and with the help of your insight. Let's get some little spots here. That's always like that about giraffes. They have these little spots, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a tiger or a cheetah or something like that. These are like giraffe spots. I don't know what they call them, actually, if they have a name. Markings, they got to have a name, these giraffes. They might even have their own special name. A lot of times, you know, if you notice that sometimes they got different animals, got different names for the same, you know, thing, and, you know, this and that. So that's something to contend with or to think about. I don't know about contend, but just consider, or are we considering it? or are we just thinking about it? To think about it or just look into it, is that something that you have to spend a lot of time in, or can we just casually go into it and not have to make a big problem with this world is that we make too much out of everything. We make a mountain out of the molehill. Just go with it. Mountain out of a molehill. I couldn't say it, but you got my drift. I said it. Eventually, I said it, and we're saying it right here. We're pulling the rug out of the carpet. We're doing it, people. All right, let's get this. I got it kind of nice. It's got a nice bounce to the energy force field here, and that's what we're looking for is energy force field, baby. We want energy force field. We want the energy force that is within us, within you. And the telling of the force is within you. That's what it is about, people. Get some paint onto the canvas, get your creativity going on, and not worry about if it makes any sense. I don't care if it makes any sense. I don't care if I don't make any sense. I don't care if you don't make sense. I just want you to go out there and stink it up. 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 Pew. Pew. You guys are stinking it up. Fantastic. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. Some good old Stinkville. Nice. Got to get some stink in your life. Get some stink. Get some stank. Get some stank. Get that stank going on there. Stanky. Stanky, baby. Stank. Yeah. Get that stank, baby. Stink it up. Stank. Stank. Stink. Stank. There you go. Look at that. Nice. Or not. It's not necessarily nice. Maybe it's just shit. Maybe this is fucked up. It's all right, though. It's okay. It's okay if it ain't make sense. If it don't make sense, it's okay. It doesn't make sense. Does your life make sense, people? I don't know. I don't think it does necessarily. Okay, so we got a giraffe here, guys. We got a giraffe, and this kind of has a kind of a folkloric kind of feel to it, or kind of primitive. It's very primitive feeling. And that's probably where the childhood aspect, primitive angle to it. Don't be shy though. Don't run away from it. Don't celebrate it if that's the case. If that's where you're headed with it, that's okay. It's okay. Don't feel bad that it looks like shit maybe, or it looks like not what you want, because that's where you say, oh, I failed, and I am a loser, and I'm going to move on. But if we can get past that, if you can get past that energy level, that force field that's trying to take you away, baby, away from the creative force field, then you're going to be good. You'll be set. You won't let them take you away. Don't let them take you away, people. Say no. To all those people, to your own self-doubt, say no to your self-doubts, people. Keep going, even if you're stinking it up and making the worst possible stuff ever. It's okay. That's all right, guys. 818-528-4516. We are halfway. We're at the bottom of the hour. Taking your calls at 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. Taking your calls. Try to help you out if we can. Not always, it's not possible. Not always. We can't help everyone out. We can only help out the first 5 callers. The first 5 callers, give us a call, and we will help you out. Everybody else, forget it. We're not going to be able to help you out. Have you ever wanted to do that, though? Have you ever wanted to? They take those commercials and they say the first 5 callers, the first 10 callers, we're going to give you this great deal on your teeth, whitening your teeth, some kind of deal, or LASIK eye surgery. The first 10 callers, blah blah blah. You ever wanted to maybe call and just see if they were lying to you? See if they're lying. I think they're. You know, they are lying to you, because they know. Oh, yeah. Oh no. First, we already got 10 callers. Sorry, we can't take the caller number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No more deal. No, we had to fulfill our FCC obligations. How much is that really? Does anyone really watch? Is there a watchdog? Who is watching this stuff? Or is it, I think they're full of it. I think they're full of it, and no one's watching it. Is that a good thing? I guess it's okay. I think we just have to be jaded. That's all. You got to be jaded. We are jaded. I am jaded. This is bullshit. This life is bullshit. Everyone's trying to bullshit you. So let's get jaded. We are jaded. We ain't buying none of that shit. All right. You're watching Let's Paint TV Friday night. And the feeling is we're going in and out of energy level, force field. Positivity sometimes disappears with the tangent of thought, particularly if it gets bitter. And we can get bitter, we can get sour, but hopefully we come back to a level of exuberance of the positivity, if we can. I don't know if it's possible. I battle with it, the positivity, because I am jaded. I am jaded. My goodness. All right, let's try to let's take a call. Let's take a call. That's going to save myself from talking for the whole hour. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm James from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
What's going on, James?
Hey, I got a suggestion for your painting.
All right. What is that?
I see you got a giraffe, but he's missing a couple things.
All right. What?
He needs a saddle.
A saddle.
He needs the Norse god. He needs a saddle, like a horse saddle, and he needs the Norse god Odin riding him.
All right. What's some kind of weird? Is that a white dude or something?
Well, like Thor from the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like that.
All right. So it's a white dude with a beard.
Yeah, white dude with a beard and thorn helmet.
All right. All right. All right. Let's do that. Okay, we'll work that out. I need to get some more paint. Thanks for the call.
Hey, thank you very much.
All right, there you go. Thanks for the call. Ann Arbor in the house. We got Arkansas. No, Angola. No, Anchorage and Atlanta in the house. I am Mr. Let's Paint TV, taking your calls, reading your chats, I guess, or not. One way or the other, we are here. Maybe we'll get the treadmill. I'm itching to get some exercise. I have not been exercising of late, but you get more into the painting without the exercise. But we do celebrate doing all types of things. And well, I guess I'm drinking some wine, so maybe that might not be such a bad deal. Then that's part of that. Instead, in lieu of running, we're gonna just drink some wine. This is that paint. By the way, this was given to me by my cousin Paulette. If you ever come across this paint, don't buy it, is what I would recommend. Don't buy this paint. This is the worst paint possible. That's why Paulette gave it to me. And you can see why. I just put down some yellow. You would think that yellow would stay up onto this canvas, and it doesn't. It's a very, basically a suck. It sucks. It disappears. Anyway, so there you go. All right, 818-528-4516 is the number. It's Friday Night Paints. Mr. Let's Paint in the house. We are just painting and all things possible, thinking about all possibilities here, even though we could be doing more and that we're shortchanging you and all those good things. We are still, nevertheless, hanging in there as best we can, because after all, life does throw you some hoops and hurdles, And so just hang in there if you can. And like I said, it doesn't always, it's not always pretty. Not always pretty. So just breathe. Breathe if you can. Breathe. Do some breathing. We're going to try to jazz up these little squares if we can. There you go. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. And taking your calls at 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. And so then it goes boom up there on the top. There you go. And put some beard action. There's our last call, next call here on the program. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hey, what's up, man? I think what you're doing is great.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
I love your paintings, man. They're beautiful.
All right. Well, where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
From Texas.
Texas in the house. Fantastic. All right. Well,
Yeah, we in the house.
sweet.
I just want to say one thing, and that's for don't loaf it.
I didn't quite get the last bit there, but anyway, thanks for the calling, man. Thanks for the call. Appreciate that. 818-528-4516. Yeah, you know, painting's weird. We there's a tendency to want to have it perfection, have a perfected element, but you can find happiness and emotional bliss from the effed up kind of qualities of the childhood existence that you have left because you decided to grow up. You decided to grow up, as we all do, but when that happens, we lose. We lose our true inner child and the creative zeal, zest and zeal that we all have in us because we grew up. And so because of that, we don't celebrate the creativity. So one way to get back to the creativity, my friends, is to get back on the horse, get back on your high horse, and let it go. Let the frustration, the failures go. Let all that stuff kind of, just let it roll off your back, baby. Just let it roll off your back and make some badass stuff. Make some don't worry about the perfection, baby. Don't worry. I'm sick of your damn perfection. I'm sick of this world with their damn perfection. Get out of that bullshit and let it go. And fuck it up. Fuck up that shit, baby. Fuck it up and put some paint down and screw it up and let it go. Let it go. Let it out. Let it out, people. You gotta let it out, damn it. Let that shit out. No, you gotta be all right. No, I gotta be all perfect and shit. No, John, Mr. Let's Paint. No, we gotta be perfect. You gotta be perfect and shit. Don't be putting out that shit all fucked up and shit. Don't be putting out fucked up shit and challenging my perfect ass world. Don't be fucking challenging this perfect ass world with your fucked up shit, Mr. Let's Paint. Yes. Fuck up that perfectionism because that's holding you back, baby. Perfectionism is holding your ass back. You need to fail. You need to screw it up. You need to fail and experiment, people, and fuck up your shit. All right, let's I still got to get some more paint. I'm still using this. Talk about some fucked up shit. This paint's fucked up. All right, let's get some of this shit. Try some of this stuff here. Some alizarin crimson. Put some alizarin crimson here. Taking your calls here, guys. 818-528-4516. Taking your calls. We're doing a painting. We've got a little helicopter. No, not a helicopter. It's a giraffe. Might as well be a helicopter. Let's take another call here on the program. Here, your calls are important to us. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV Friday night. What's going on?
Hey, man, I just want to tell you a story really quick.
All right.
I was at work today, and a patient, he called up into work, and, he was just, it was a pocket dial. I don't think he meant to. but we knew who he was, recognized his phone number. He was just like, talking to himself. in the
Can
car.
you just wrap it up real quick? The time's of the essence. We're not here all day.
Yeah, I
Get-
want to know,
yeah.
what's the deal with needing to fuck shit up?
All right, now we're trying to talk about that. I'll take your call right off the air. Yes, what's the deal? What's the deal? Why be able to fuck shit up? Because you guys, we all as a society are spending too much time being perfect. We spend too much time being perfect with our shit, and the fact of the matter is you can't be perfect without fucking it up. You gotta fuck the shit up before you can ever get any kind of perfectionism. So how are you going to get to your perfectionism if that's what you fucking want without fucking it up, without experimenting, without failing, people? You got to fail, motherfuckers! All right. Get another call in here, 818-528-4516. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Rick from Connecticut.
What's going on, Rick?
Not too much. How are you, John?
I'm doing great.
So I just became a recent fan. I saw you were mentioned on the Conan O'Brien show.
Okay, yes.
Eric Andre mentioned you.
Yes.
So I've been watching your shows from like 7 years ago, and you are the man.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
There, you're welcome.
All right.
You keep doing it.
All right. Thank you. I will. All right. Thanks for the call. Yes, I will be keeping doing it. Yeah, I am going to be doing this. I quit. No. I'm going to keep doing it. I like doing this, guys. I'm on a mission, guys. I'm on a mission. Now, I could change it. I can't change the direction. I can change the trajectory, as we all can. We can feel it. We're not feeling it. I'm not feeling it today. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with my output. I'm not happy with who I am, what I'm doing. It can change on a dime, your happiness. But the creativity is always there for you, baby. Creativity is always there for you, even if it seems fruitless, and it does at many aspect ratios. It is a fruitless operation. It is fruitless, baby. It is a bunch of Fruit Loops. Let's take another call here on the program. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Pay TV. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm great. I just want to know, why aren't you exercising and burning drinks right now?
Because I'm like lazy, and I didn't get my treadmill out because I've been I got excuses. Yes.
Come on, man. You got to think straight, bro. 2016 is the year of the fit people.
I know.
Bernie
Next week,
Sanders,
next
fuck
Friday,
Trump.
next Friday night, I'll have the treadmill running. I'll have the Fredmill. I promise you. I will promise you. I will have the treadmill going, or at least I think I will. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I've been kind of like not running on the treadmill lately, but I've been itching. I am itching to get running, people. I am itching. Let me tell you, and it's gonna happen soon. I promise you. Come back next Friday night, and I'm gonna bust out the treadmill. I think, possibly, I will. Let's see if we can finish up this painting here. This is some kind of weird Nordic white dude. I don't know what was that kind of. I don't know what it. I can't give him a hat or something. I don't know what's this all about. All right, it doesn't matter. Looks like a blue Smurf right now, but that's okay. That's all right. It doesn't matter what it is, and that's the beauty. If you are working in a more free, childlike aspect ratio of your existence, of the creative aspects that you are putting forth, you have more carte blanche. One has more carte blanche in terms of what you can do and not do. When you can introduce the freedom of the child, the inner child, the freedom of the failure, of the mistakes, when you can introduce that, you can be free. You are free, baby. Free at last. Free at last. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Dylan from Chicago.
What's going on, Chicago?
Hey, what are your thoughts on the implications of the falling price of gold on the global economy?
That's a great question. I'll take that question off the air. You know, gold is a kind of a strange thing. It's a fool's gold. There's gold, all types of gold. I wouldn't trust none of it. It's all conspiracy. It's all people manipulating and all that kind of nonsense. Don't stay out of that nonsense. Stay focused on the creative process. Stay focused on your happiness. Don't let that crap trying to take advantage and try to make money off other people get in your way. That's not going to make you happy. All the gold in the world ain't going to make you happy. Fuck the gold. Gold's a bunch of bullshit. They're just going to go up to the moon, Mars, or wherever and find a whole shitload of gold, and then it won't be worth shit anymore. So don't worry about how much gold is worth. Don't even invest in gold. Gold is bullshit. Your creativity is more important. Your creativity is worth your weight in gold or more than that, or weight 10 times the weight of gold or something like that. It doesn't matter. Screw that. Stop trying to take advantage and make money off other people. Try to take advantage of your own happiness, people. Be happy. And it's happiness because you are being creative. We are experimenting and failing. Failure and creativity, people. That's what it is. And exercise. Exercise, I know. I got to get my treadmill out. I'm going to get that next week, guys. All right. But I don't have it this week, so anyway. All right. Let's try to finish up this painting here and get some structural damage. Get some of this alizarin crimson. Give it a little different color. Too much blue and green. So let's kind of bust that out here. By the way, we're going to put this up for sale on our sale page later on tonight. All right, we'll have it on Instagram and all that. Let's take another call here. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Brian, and I live in Virginia.
What's up, Brian in Virginia? What can we do for you?
I would like to know how you feel about Donald Trump.
Well, you know, I don't really, I try to stay away from any kind of political inklings. Every once in a while, I will let it out. But honestly, I'm not going to get into that. We're going to just let that work its way out. It's like a big turd. It's like a big, you know, piñata, whatever it is. It will work its way out. I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh, man, that sucks. Well, thank you.
All right. All right. So I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. That's not my concern, man. I'm not going to worry about that stuff. All right. Though, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll talk about it, but not tonight. Not right. I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to get into that stuff. That stuff will work itself out. That kind of stuff works itself out. Believe me, it better. Let's just say it will work itself out one way or the other. Let's get another call here on the program at Let's Pay TV Live Friday night. What's going on? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's James in Atlanta again.
Oh, hey, what's up going on, James? Now, we usually have the one call a show rule, but what's going on, James?
Oh, I had another question for you. I didn't
All right.
realize there was a limit.
Yeah, well, we like to, yeah. If you,
Who are some of your most influential artists? Like, who are some of your favorite artists?
yeah, most influential artist would be, it would be Gumby. Gumby and,
The Clay guy?
yeah, I like that guy. You know, I don't really, I just threw that out there. I don't, you know, I don't really get too focused in on that kind of stuff. I don't have any allegiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I was just wondering if maybe you had some people whose work you admired or whatever.
Yeah. Do you have a particular someone you like in terms of what they do?
There's this guy Jesse Moynihan. He does like a webcomic. He's pretty cool. He's probably my favorite artist at the moment.
Jesse Moynihan. How do you spell
Moynihan.
Moynihan? M-O-Y or M-O whatever?
M-O-Y.
Yeah, with the Y.
And
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
He does comics?
He used to be a storyboard artist on Adventure Time. Now he's focusing on like a comic, and I think he has his own series coming out. But he does like art on the side as well. It's all very surreal and
Nice.
makes me think. I love it.
All right. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, I don't really have a particular you know, I don't subscribe to anybody. Let's take another call here. Thanks for the call.
Hi.
Thanks. Good question. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Last couple of calls here of this program. Hello. Hi.
Oh, hey. Meg. I'm also from Atlanta.
What's going on, Atlanta?
I was just wondering, where do you draw your inspiration, like, for this show? You know?
Well, it's you know, the inspiration is a personal life experiences, frustration. You know, life has got a lot of ups and downs, and you need to release it. How are you going to release it? You know what I'm saying? And this is my release valve. You know, creativity and talking to you guys.
That's cool. So, like, is running on treadmills and painting and cooking,
Yeah.
like, did you do all that before the show, or is that something you did, like, only for the show?
It kind of fell into place while I was doing the show. Yeah, I mean, it happened because of doing the show. Yes.
Oh.
So to kind of answer that question even more so, when I started doing Let's Paint TV in 2001, it was a straight ahead how to paint show, and kind of like this, but I had done other shows earlier and they were a little more performative. So I started to introduce wacky stuff, and then within a few years I ended to introduce the treadmill, and then, you know, that's the rest is history.
So, one more question.
Yes.
Do you actually eat the food that you cook while you're painting?
Do I eat it? Did you say?
Yeah.
I try not to, for a couple of reasons. One, there's a chance that the paint might get in there, you know. Also, even if there was no paint in the food, you don't want to be running and eating at the same time. You can choke to death, and I've experienced, you know, your esophagus and your throat and all that. You don't want to be, you know, breathing hard and going, you know, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour. Definitely not 5. So yeah, you don't want to be really. You want to stay away from that. But also the chance of the paint is a chance of problem with the paint potentially. So.
Yeah, should change gloves more often maybe.
Well, but also the paint. Sometimes I get crazy with the paint, and the paint sometimes turns into the food, and I put the food into the painting. So, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, it is entertainment value.
All right. Well, thanks for the call. Thank you.
Do you consider this a comedy at all?
You know, it could be, but you know, I find honestly, over the years of doing Let's Paint TV, I don't fit in anywhere. I fit in between the cracks of say comedy and art and all that stuff. So, you know, I've done opened up for famous comedians, but also done performances in art galleries. So, you know, I've done the whole gambit, but. I've done it so miserably bad, apparently, because I don't get asked to do it that much anymore.
Well, I think you're doing a good job. And,
all right. Thanks. I was just talking shit, but I'm actually got a couple of gigs coming up in the future. So, thanks for the call.
Fun New Year's.
All right. Happy New Year's. All right, guys. And speaking of gigs coming up. We do have, I am supposed to be doing a live performance at Pear Space in downtown Los Angeles in Echo Park next month. And then there is a chance, supposedly, I'm supposed to be in New York City in June. But I haven't really gotten, okay, let's get another call in here on the program. I guess I'm done with the painting. I'm done with the show. Let's take another call. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Guinea. I'm calling from Santa Monica, California.
What's going on, Guinea?
Hey, do you like dank memes?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
A dank meme?
Yeah, I'm not getting into that. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, well, I'm not going to bore you with it. It's really complex and it's a lot to explain.
Yeah.
But I want you to Google dank memes for me. All right, when you get on your free time, when you get the chance.
All right.
Dank, MEMES.
All right.
All right, thank you, bud.
All right, thanks for the call. All right, that's going to be the show here tonight. Thanks again. We got 33 people watching, just enough for us to feel as if we did something right or wrong. Regardless if we did anything right or wrong, the fact is it doesn't matter if we did anything wrong or right. What it does matter is that we get into your conscious, that we get into your self-conscious, your conscious level of thought, perception about the creative process and about what you could be doing for this, for yourself and for your loved ones and for the world, and that is do more creativity. More creativity, my friends. That's what you need to do. That's what we hope you can do. I want to thank you all for watching the show. Thanks again. We're going to post this painting up on Instagram later on and put it up for sale. And you can buy stuff on our letspainttv.com website. Go to the shop link. And thanks again. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Friday night, Let's Paint. Bye-bye, everybody. And I'll bring out the treadmill. I promise. I mean, well, I guess, I hope. I shouldn't promise because I probably won't. All right. But I will. I think I'll do it. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Dave from Miami.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, I was wondering if you go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga.
All right. That's a trap. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.